Afternoon baseball here on the show. Now at the plate, Kian Wong. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Hit hard on the ground is short. DeYoung's got it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. At the plate now, Jalen Davis. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
At the plate, Evan Longoria entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here.
Yeah, and he's right up there in the top 5 in slugging as well.
First pitch on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Hit hard to third. Carpenter has it. Wong for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Kevin Gausman will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Kevin Gausman, one of the best arms in the league right now. Great action, two-seam action. A lot of times you'll hear pitchers talk about he throws a bowling ball. Hard, heavy, two-seam fastball with a lot of movement. Needed a change of scenery, and man, as he turned it around since he left the Baltimore Orioles, it's never been about the stuff. It's more about throwing the ball over the plate and controlling the pitches that he has, and he certainly seems like he's found it now.
Digging in now, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 pitch.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Here now the 2-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Dexter Fowler, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Hit in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Too high, 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be. Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 balls and a strike.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
3-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Redbirds are turned away in the first. We're on to the second from St. Louis. Scoreless on the show. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Now the 1-1 pitch. Two and two now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. 38th home run of the season for him as the Giants are stink to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Buster Posey.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that's low.
No outs, nobody on. Popped him up. Coming on is Fowler. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
That is 7. The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
So striding forward now, Hunter Pence. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that pitch is up.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
In the air to straightaway right. Fowler giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
So in now for San Francisco, Mauricio Dubon. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Here's Matt Carpenter. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
The third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Outside, 3-0 now. Gaussman is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill, just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Set. Here it comes.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And it's 1-1. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Molina is off at first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kevin Gaussman, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Kean Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hello there.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Left side, but well fouled. A runner at second, nobody out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Three-two pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Belt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
0-1 count and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, Jalen Davis.
At the plate, Jalen Davis. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Giants will have to be content with just the one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Giants lead it 2-0.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on us as the hitters to work together and figure this out. Back to you guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch coming, here it is. Lane Thomas is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here it comes. It's 1-2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Carlos Martinez. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning, and his total for the year puts him in 4th place on this Gigante ball club. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch of the at-bat.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter 10.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-1. Count 1-0.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. O'Neill is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
In now, Mauricio Dubon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Everything this guy throws moves. That 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order. They're up 2-0. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. Now that's popped up. Dubon has it, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
No runs, no hits. One error for the Cardinals to this point. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Giants out in front here, 2-0. And now the Giants pitcher, Kevin Gausman, will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch.
We got full count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box now, Kian Wong. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. 1-1 to count. 1 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Fowler looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jalen Davis.
Digging in and looking for more, Jalen Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes strike 2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Giants add on 1 more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Longoria's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The batter, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Standing in, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Alex Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The 3rd baseman, Evan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Billy Hamilton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there. 0-1. One strike offering now to Hamilton. A ball and a strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 1-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now that catcher, Buster Posey.
Ready once again, Buster Posey. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. 3-0 pitch. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done, force out anywhere now.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 delivery. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. First and second now, one man out. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now batting, Mauricio Dubon. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's foul.
Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Molina has it. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom. of inning number 6. Leading off the inning, Lane Thomas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Matt Wieters will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Hamilton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Colton Wong. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now... Ryan Helsley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Kean Wong. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped him up. Molina waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Settling in now, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now a swing and a fly. Fly ball. And it's a foul ball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Goldschmidt begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's in there as they now trail by only 2.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. Yadi Molina digging in now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. The throw's offline. He's safe. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
The center fielder,
Ready for another shot now, Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Popped him up. Longoria is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Justin Turner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
number 49.
First pitch fastball swung out and missed 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence to the track, to the wall. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Second baseman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Weak roller right side. The tag, and he is out. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 8th inning coming up. Cards lead it 5-3. John Brebbia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jalen Davis.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left as they pull within one here. It's now a 5-4 game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
So coming to the plate, Billy Hamilton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there, and there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game. Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Here's another 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Gigantes answer right back. Bye-bye, baby, with the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far, and it's fouled away. The Giants are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1. They're going to need to come from behind. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hamilton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Pitch on the way. Ground ball left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And he is in there.
The batter, number
So
11.
following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And stepping up is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Mauricio Dubon. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Back goes Thomas. He's there and records the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Kevin Gossman. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Into the box, Kian Wong. No balls and 1 strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5. Standing in now, Brandon Belt.
Number 9.
Ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side, but it's well foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Back goes Fowler, still ranging back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. To the plate now, Jalen Davis. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So disaster strikes here in the 9th, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Bottom part of the order, 7-8. Striding in to start the 9th, Tyler O'Neill, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Gaussman over to his left. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready now, Lane Thomas, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Brebbia.
Number 60.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to third on the automatic double. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 7-7 game. And the Cardinals are going to walk off a winner.